guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how I cover my acne and my acne scarring. A bit of background history about my skin. My skin is oily combination, and in the winter such as now it tends to be really dry around the cheek area and very oily down the T-zone, which often leads me to breakouts. Growing up, I never really had acne until about 2009. I had a continuous streak of breakouts. I'm not sure if you can look back at my old videos and notice the condition of my skin. It was very bumpy, and no matter how much foundation or makeup I put on, and you could still see that I was going through and suffering from acne. Now my skin is a lot better, but because I had those breakouts, I obviously have a lot of scarring on my face. And I know a lot of you guys always tell me how amazing my skin looks and how it looks flawless, and that's just all down to good makeup and good camera lighting. I always use natural lighting, so if it's really sunny then my videos might be a bit bright, or if it's a bit dim then my videos might be a bit dark. But yeah, good lighting and good makeup makes a lot of difference, and I'm not even claiming that my skin is flawless or nice, because I know it's not. And I've also had a lot of breakouts throughout the past couple of days, so I thought this would be like the perfect timing to show you guys how I cover all my acne scarring, all my spots, all my blemishes, and just get my face looking as good as possible. So I always start by applying a moisturizer, and I always go for a non-oily one. Here I'm using the Olay Beauty Fluid, which is a really good moisturizer and it makes a really good primer for the foundation. So I'm now moving on to conceal my under eye circles. Here I'm using a Candy Doll concealer and a MAC 217 brush to blend it all in. So if you have any excess concealer, don't be afraid to bring it down into the nose area. So now, using a mixture of two shades, I'm using the Estee Lauder Double Wear and the Sigma Kabuki F82 brush to gently rub that in. So instead of making swirling motions or wiping motions, instead I tap it on. This ensures maximum coverage. As you can see, my skin is already beginning to look a lot more flawless, and I really love these foundations because they're medium coverage but are buildable, so the more you put on, the more it covers. It also feels really light compared to other medium to high coverage foundations, and the best thing is, even if you have super oily skin like me, it will stay put all day long. So make sure you really blend in the foundation into the hairlines, the neck and the ears. So now the face is looking pretty flawless, we're going to go in and use a concealer to cover any blemishes we have left. I'm using the Vichy Derma Blend Correcting Foundation as a concealer, and this works really well because it's thin but it gives maximum coverage. So using the concealer brush that I used earlier, I'm going to dab that onto any blemishes. And then using the foundation brush that we used earlier, I'm going to blend it all together and make sure it's set. So now I'm going to finish off with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Powder, and I'm using it with a Sigma powder brush. So using a light hand, I'm going to sweep that all over my face. Not only will it set all the foundation and concealer we did earlier on, it will also help give you a nice matte finish. So once we've finished with the powder, we should be done. So here is the before, a lot of blemishes, visible scars and spots, and here is the after. So thanks for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed my video and I hope it helped some of you out there. I know that not everyone suffers from acne or acne scarring, but I know that a lot of us do go through times when we have blemishes, when we have spots, and what we want to do is just cover it up and make ourselves feel better. So I hope this video helped some of you guys, and yeah, so thanks for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!